Taiwan's Ministry of Defense has condemned China's military drills launched in response to U.S. House Speaker Nancy Pelosi's visit. As part of its retaliatory moves, authorities in Beijing also announced partial bans on the import of fruit and fish from the island and halt shipments of sand. This is much needed for construction and for making computer chips in Taiwan. CNA's Victoria Jen tells us more.
U.S. House Speaker Nancy Pelosi met with President Ing-wen in the presidential office on Wednesday. In a joint press conference after their meeting, President Tsai said Pelosi's presence has further deepened the relations between the two sides. The president added that the military exercises are unnecessary, referring to a series of military intimidation from Beijing in recent years.
面对持续且刻意升高的军事威胁，台湾不会退缩，会坚定维护国家主权，坚守民主的防线，同时也希望和全世界民主国家团结合作，共同维护民主的价值。
Taiwan's defense ministry accused Beijing of threatening regional security.
针对中共欲于台湾周边的海空域举行实弹演习的相关做法，部分演习区域侵入了中华民国的领海或临街区，危及了国际航道，是挑战国际秩序、破坏台海现状、危害区域安全的一种不理性的行动。
They further reiterated that military drills are damaging human exchanges between both sides.
国防部必须强调，中共以武力解决分歧，破坏区域和平稳定的霸权心态，无助于他的国际形象，也伤害两岸人民的情感。
Meanwhile, the economic ministry seeks to assure Taiwanese of its energy inventory. The ministry said in a statement that the crude oil, natural gas, and coal inventories were sufficient, adding that it had planned ahead for the Chinese drills. Earlier, China announced the import ban of some fruits and fish from Taiwan and halt sand shipment to the island starting Wednesday. The import ban includes grapefruits, lemons, oranges, and chilled large-head hairtail and frozen horse mackerel. On Monday, China's customs authorities have suddenly banned over 100 food imports from Taiwan overnight without formal notice or announcement. It's not the first time Beijing has aimed at Taiwan's agricultural products. It banned pineapple imports in March last year, citing the discovery of pests. And Taiwan authorities countered the ban by exploring new export destinations for its fresh produce. Analysts say more disruptions of agricultural and food trade can be expected in the coming days, but the actual impact would only kick in much later. Victoria Jen, CNA, Taipei.
As Nancy Pelosi makes her way to South Korea, she leaves in her wake an emboldened Taiwan and a furious China. A controversial trip from start to finish. One point Ms. Pelosi drove home was America's commitment to the island's democracy.
In less than a day, the highest-ranking U.S. official to visit Taiwan in decades left an unmistakable message that America stands with the island in solidarity and military support will continue to flow. But the trip itself was a calculated gamble. Apart from the Taiwanese government, almost no one, not even President Joe Biden, endorsed the trip. Yet Ms. Pelosi believed it was necessary. As she saw it, the world faced a choice between autocracy and democracy.
It's really clear that while China has stood in the way of Taiwan participating and going to certain meetings, that they understand that they will not stand in the way of people coming to Taiwan.
Ms. Pelosi's days started with addressing the Taiwanese parliament, her speech opening the door for more economic cooperation that could strengthen the American chip industry. Then she met Taiwanese President Tsai Ing-wen and received an award for advancing U.S.-Taiwan relations.
We're grateful for the delegation's visit under such challenging circumstances as a demonstration of unwavering support to the people of Taiwan.
The Speaker's presence here in Taiwan serves to boost public confidence in the strength of our democracy.
Every move Ms. Pelosi made to support Taiwan stepped on Beijing's toes. But she also made it clear there is no change in status quo and that her trip in no way contradicts the One China policy.